The market seems to have changed when it comes to texting women. And this is some cutting edge stuff from not only myself, a coach who is living this life, but also my students who are living this life as well. Something new has changed with the texting, I guess the texting dating market at the moment, however you like to put it. When you text a girl, usually, let's just say 20 years ago, the first text you send, she would respond and she'll respond fast. The texting was exciting to a lot of women. Um, they would receive a text and they would respond. The same as maybe 30 years ago, receiving your first email was exciting. But these days, uh, we don't only have a lot more volume of text, we don't also have marketers texting us, we also have a whole range of different texting for free apps. WhatsApp being one of the biggest, you know, you have WeChat, Line, Kakao Talk, Zalo, Viber, Telegram. You can go through the list of texting apps, and the attention has been sectioned off in a way. It's not just receiving a text message to the girl's phone or an email. It is she might get a WhatsApp, she might get a WeChat, she might get a Telegram message, and now each of those dating, and then there's also the dating apps as well. Like, let's just say you respond to a girl on a dating app and she doesn't get back to you for a week. There's a reason why, because she has to actually click on that icon to see the messages. She doesn't get all the messages as notifications on her phone because she has to turn the notifications off, or everybody else will see the notifications. She can't have a Tinder notification from a guy and then a WhatsApp notification from a different guy. And then there's the social media. You know, you got Messenger. She probably speaks to her parents on Messenger. On Instagram, her best friends are probably DMing her on Instagram, and random guys. And if she has WhatsApp notification, Tinder, Instagram, and it's all random different guys, which is quite common these days when it comes to a single girl that is out there in the market looking for a boyfriend or whatever else, just some fun perhaps. She'll have a lot of notifications popping off, and she can't have whoever she's with, it could be family, it could be friends, seeing all of these messages popping up. So she shuts off the notifications. And so the only way that she will know if you've messaged her is if she actually clicks on the icon, goes into the app, and then clicks on the messaging part of it. So therefore, every day she would have to click on Tinder or Bumble or whatever dating app. Then she would have to click on Instagram, which is highly likely, but it's less likely that she goes through the messages and the DMs. Then she's got to click on her WhatsApp. She's got to click on maybe her Telegram as well now, because she needs to figure out what's happening in the world, and Telegram's the only one where you can join groups and find out what's going on in the world. Her attention has been, it's not only a large volume of messages going her way, it's now sectioned off, and she doesn't get notifications if you message her at all. And so some experienced guys have talked about double and triple texting. So you send one message, hey, how are you today? What are you up to this weekend? And she doesn't respond. And so the next one is, hey, I didn't get a response for that last one. How's your weekend going? Because now it's 2 days later and it's Saturday or something. And then the third message, you know, you could be sending an audio or a meme or a photo or something. Then it gets to the point where you're sending ping texts. There's a possibility she's not getting notifications for any of your messages, and you could have 3 or 4 or 5 messages all stacked up there, and she just didn't know because she didn't click on the icon for a couple of days because she's busy with other things going on in her life. And so this changes your ability to message the girl. And sure, there's a few strategies you can boom, boom, boom. One of the ideas is that every time you message her, your text goes to the top of the list of people who have messaged her within that particular app. You pop back up, and then maybe she'll respond to you. The problem with that is, obviously, if she's got a lot of volume, then you're in a lot of trouble already. If that's all dudes, it's highly unlikely to be all dudes unless it's a dating app. But then her attention is sectioned off amongst all the different apps. And now some girls, what they do is they will have a blank profile on Instagram or something else, just so that they can have some peace. So they're shutting the notifications off, and they have a fake, or not a fake, just a blank Instagram, so that they can follow their friends or whatever, and nobody else knows who they are, except for their close friends. And they take a break from the normal Instagram, their main Instagram. And some people even say now in their bio, don't DM me, I don't respond to DMs. So the attention is now sectioned off, and it's more difficult to get the attention of a girl. And so that's the problem, and this is how we can see it sort of playing out moving forward. How can we solve that problem? Now, obviously, for the last couple of years, I've heard a lot of guys talking about double, triple texting, but that only helps you within that one icon, that one app, to every time you message, pop your message right at the top of the list. In case she's forgotten about you, if she's already forgotten about you and she only notices when you pop back up, you're already on the back foot anyway, aren't you? But now, and this is say in a first world country, in a first world city like Sydney, what I would recommend is that you don't get the Instagram, you don't get the WhatsApp, you don't get anything. You just get the raw phone number, so that when you text her, the notifications generally aren't on. She's more likely to get it. It's the main way that you can contact her. Now, if that is not an option, there's a possibility during the interaction you might, and we're going to start testing this now, you might need to not only get, if she offers up the Instagram, you'll get the Instagram DM her, you got a connection already, then ask for maybe the WhatsApp or the Telegram. Girls are now using Telegram. Maybe the Facebook Messenger. So what you might need to do is get multiple ways to message the girl. But also the fact is that if it is difficult, and especially in the early stages when there's a lot of guys chasing the same girl, her attention is finite. Girls are now leaving messages, statuses on their Instagram. I've noticed, especially the high value girls. One girl that I'm seeing at the moment, I went through her history on Instagram. She had posted multiple times that, sorry if I'm not getting back to you, I've just been overloaded with all of the social events or whatever, and I just needed a break. So the girls now, they have no escape, and so what they're trying to do is shut down notifications, diversify everything to try to avoid as many, try not to get socially overwhelmed with all of the attention that they get. That's how good their lives are, believe it or not. But there might become a strategy where it's, you don't only get the Instagram, you then get maybe the WhatsApp, you might have to get the Messenger or the Telegram, and you might have to get something else as well if you get the phone number as well. And then message simultaneously all of them, or just try it maybe during the interaction, try to figure out, what do you message people the most with? What is your number one mode of communication with your friends? And if you can figure out what that is, if it is Instagram or it is Facebook Messenger or it's WhatsApp, then you need that contact, because it could take a long time for her to respond to you, and it might make it almost impossible to land that date. So this is just something that is cutting edge from a coach that is actually living this life, which is rare in this industry where most of them are marketers. And that's something for you to think about as well, adjusting your cold approaches. And it's something that I'm going to have to be showing asking my students to test for me, and I'll be testing it myself. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, if you're interested in getting some cold approach coaching, or even better, anywhere in the world, sign up to some online coaching with myself. What you've got in your back pocket is someone that you can call, a like-minded man who is not brainwashed by society, that you can get on a call with anytime, anywhere. You can text me, text threads, send me audios of your approaches. We can game plan before you go into a date. That's valuable. That's a valuable resource that I offer clients. It's all included in the one package of getting online coaching with myself. You get a date this weekend, you want a game plan, you want to make it perfect, you want to set it up. But anyway, I'm getting attacked by some kid around the pool. All right, I'll see you later.